Let's see how to draw the line with the equation y is equal to 3x minus 12. One of the key things to remember when you draw a line given its equation is that you need 2 points. That's all you need. So always keep that in mind. You're looking for 2 points. The first point that you'll always be given in a line equation is the y-intercept. The y-intercept is this value here, that negative 12. And so in fact, what we'll do here is we'll write a two-step method for finding 2 points. Here I'll say step 1. And I'll call this step 1 y-intercept. Now, since our line equation is y is equal to 3x minus 12, you can think of this as y is equal to 3x plus negative 12. This negative 12 tells us that the line must go through the point 0, negative 12. In other words, that's the value of y at which this line cuts the y-axis. So that's 1 point done, which is pretty much given to us by the line equation. All we need now is a second point. So we'll call this step 2. And we'll just say, find another point. Find another point. Now, one of the tricky things in finding the second point is that you're really at liberty to choose a value of x. What I mean by that is, you have your equation, y is equal to 3x minus 12, and to find a second point, you just have to pick at random a value of x. Don't be silly about it, don't go choosing x equals to 1,000,000, but choose x equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. Just choose one of those values. Here, let's say we choose x equals to 6. Then we have to figure out what y would be. And y is given to us by this line equation. We have y is equal to 3x minus 12, so when x equals to 6, y would be equal to 3 times 6 minus 12. That's going to be equal to 18 minus 12, which of course leads us to 6. What this is actually telling us is that when x equals to 6, the height of the line is also 6. In other words, the line has to pass through the point 6, 6. And we're done. We basically now have 2 points through which we know that the line passes. We have the point 0, negative 12, which was the y-intercept that we showed in step 1, and we have the point 6, 6, which is the second point that we found in step 2. So now, to draw the line, all we need is an xy grid. I'm drawing a very rough one here. And the point 0, negative 12, let's say, would be down here on the y-axis, and the point 6, 6 would be roughly here. 6, 6. And so the line y is equal to 3x minus 12 would look something, of course yours should be more accurate, like that. And we're done.